Okay, dann teleportieren wir uns jetzt mal dahin. Ich glaube, wir brauchen keine Angst mehr zu haben, dass wir jetzt in eine andere Quest reinlaufen.
We're back.
Und wir haben sogar jemand mitgebracht.
You must be tired. You should rest and take some water.
What's the situation?
Who's this?
Unfortunately, somebody who's too young to take on the role of Isak's grandfather. Nevertheless, he's one of the people we're trying to find.
Komischerweise verhält er sich jetzt ganz anders, als wir ihn getroffen haben.
So, at one point in time, the abandoned Elazar hospital served as the academia's site for extracting divine cant knowledge.
Yep, pretty much.
Their plan must have been implemented at some point before we arrived at Aru village, since divine cant knowledge has been in circulation for a while now.
Wie viel gibt's denn davon eigentlich?
Yet, they fled once we were headed to the village, almost as if they knew we were on their trail. Why is that?
Vielleicht ist hier ein, wer ist das? Ein Verbindungsmann von denen. Oder einer, der beobachtet.
Yeah, why is that?
We may have a mole in our midst. One of us could be secretly revealing our whereabouts to the academia.
Genau das meinte ich.
Huh? Are our friendships that shallow?
Looks like none of you have realized wherein lies the issue.
Mal sehen, was hat er jetzt wieder herausgefunden, was wir nicht gemerkt haben?
Sino, you're the reason why they can predict our movements.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
Das hat ihn fast beinahe eine Reaktion verursacht bei ihm, Eike.
Man sieht nur in der nächsten Szene, wie Sino versucht, über den Tisch zu klettern und ihn zu greifen.
Genau.
Nein!
Dann die Faust in den Hals hinein.
Choose your next words very carefully.
It is simply a logical inference. I have my reasons.
Sitzen sie stundenlang mit verschränkten Armen gegenüber und schauen sich böse an und versuchen den jeweiligen Styling-Contest mäßig.
So what you're saying is,
Ja.
Sino's the mole. Interesting. And here I thought you were the most suspicious one, Al-Haytham, since you were always acting alone.
I know. You have a point, but I realized something as we were returning from the hospital. Sino isn't like any of us.
Ach, wie kommst du denn darauf?
What are you trying to say?
Do you still remember who you are, General Mahamatra? As a Matra, you are no doubt privy to certain kinds of information. Before you can take action against someone, you are required to have all the facts available, including the less than savory details.
Es könnte ihn dann wahrscheinlich dann fragen, wer bist du eigentlich? Was hast du vorher gemacht?
Nein,
Simply
ich weiß nicht,
put,
worauf er hinaus
the
will.
academia has traditionally allowed you access to a wealth of sensitive information. Knowing their modus operandi, wouldn't you expect them to take precautions against you? If you want to raise a vicious wolf, you need to make sure that you can avoid its bite.
The academia is monitoring me?
It's not that simple. The academia has eyes all over Sumeru, but they have a special protocol for dealing with you. Every so often comes a Nyagarbaha Day. On this day, the academia enters new information into the Akasha through knowledge capsules. I remember seeing the thick notebook next to the control panel once. Its contents were all about the General Mahamatra, his activities throughout the day, preferred methods of enacting judgment, everything.
Gut, dass mit den Akasha die Leute auch ausspionieren, das hätte man sich auch denken können.
Nein, sie haben das Ding gefüttert. Ein Algorithmus spuckt die Vorgehensweisen von Sino aus.
Ah.
So können sie ihn umgehen.
You're saying
meine
that the
KI
academia
gefüttert.
entered my information into the Akasha too?
Die weiß natürlich, kann das alles direkt vorberechnen, was er tun wird.
Habe ich doch gerade gesagt. Du machst gerade Paimon.
But what's the point in doing that? My actions aren't important enough to be added into the Akasha.
Ja, offensichtlich schon.
The Akasha is capable of computation. The Akasha's algorithms are entirely capable of predicting your movements using the data entered. When you would depart, the route you would follow, your destination. It knew all of this.
It predicted my every move.
Siehst du?
The Academia has been watching you longer than you think.
Fehlt da was? Eike?
Ja.
Ja. Da ist wohl was schiefgelaufen.
So that's how it is. Sino adheres to his principles so strongly that he's actually a thorn in their side.
Oh, Mann, ey. Obwohl, ist es noch aushaltbar, Eike?
Ich versuch's immer so zu sagen. Das Spiel ist gut.
Das Spiel ist gut. Das ist ein kleiner, ein Schnitzer. Sagen wir so.
Häng dich da jetzt aber nicht so dran auf.
Tenacity of will and steadfast faith are worthless to the Academia. They need scholars who are easily pliable and mindlessly go after anything they can profit from. Sino, don't take it to heart. This just proves how much of a trustworthy ally you are.
They escaped because of me.
Don't blame yourself. It's not like any of us would have known.
I have an idea. If they predicted my movements, then I might be able to guess where they went.
Whoa, you bounced back fast.
Er denkt weiter.
There is always an opportunity for safety after danger passes.
Oh, so that's how it is! Paimon gets it now! If the Academia is trying to avoid Sino, then the safest place would be...
An den er gerade war?
Yep, that's right!
They'll want to proceed in the direction opposite of where I'm going. I must go.
There's also something I want to investigate.
Let's go, guys! After him!
Please, wait! I want to go too!
Stimmt, da war ja noch was mit seinem Opa.
You want to go too? If so, you have to promise you'll stay safe.
I want to find Grandpa. I promise I'll be careful and not cause any trouble.
Everyone, I leave him in your hands.
Gut, aber hoffentlich wird er sich nicht in irgendwelche Situationen begeben, in denen wir ihn retten müssen.
Yay! Let's go! Remember to pack some food with you! Paimon feels like we're missing someone, though.
Wem? Wen könnte Paimon gemeint haben? Achso, wer war es nochmal? Mal sprechen mit den Leuten.
I'll be awaiting your good news.
Please, stay safe.
Okay, das ist dasselbe, was er letztens auch gesagt hat. So, wo müssen wir jetzt hin? 175 Meter in die Richtung, okay. Können wir auch abkürzen? Nee, schade. Zumindest können wir schnell reisen, in gewisser Weise. Na, komme ich da noch ran?
So, where do we go from here?
Dahin, wo Tsuno nicht hin will.
Yes. After leaving the village, we should head straight toward the desert.
I know the desert like the back of my hand.
Is that because you play here a lot?
Yep. One time, Grandpa almost got lost in the desert, but I was the one who brought him back.
Sie sprechen von hinter der Kamera.
There's something here.
Was ist das?
What's this?
It's buried in the sand. Looks like we'll need to roll up our sleeves and do some work.
And Paimon thought running around everywhere was already enough work.
Sport ist Mord. Ja, keine Debatten hier.
Okay. So, we have to dig it out? Whatever's down there, looks like it's buried really deep.
These are likely fragments of an academia-developed device, something akin to a headset.
Headset.
Hat Headset gesagt.
Ja, die Form kommt...
Fantasy-Rollenspiel.
Ja. Oh, an wem erinnert uns wohl das Icon, nicht wahr? Hören? Blatt? Ja. Die Blumengottheit.
Looks like there were more than one village keeper.
Nein.
They
Andere.
must have been escorted this way, because there are device fragments scattered around here. Let's split up and search the area. Chances are that we'll find other things nearby.
Teilen uns auf, okay.
Ach ja, ihr Dämonenname ist Boer.
Buh.
Is
Yeah,
this what we're
yeah.
searching for? It looks kind of scary.
This is definitely a device used to
VR
extract
headsets.
divine knowledge.
Gedächtnis-VR-Sets.
How did it end up buried in the sand? That can't have been part of the plan.
Ich denke,
They
da
must
war
have been
Jim
attacked
Carrey,
along the way.
Ja. Ach, du meinst,
der das gleiche hatte.
Jim Carrey hatte ein Headset?
Ein Headset, was Leuten ihr Wissen abgesagt hat.
Ach, du redest von Batman und Batman Forever. Okay.
Wait, what?
Grandpa, I hope you're okay.
Don't worry, your grandpa's gonna be fine.
Es wäre auch eine ziemliche Enttäuschung, wenn wir ihn Ende nicht finden würden.
Razak didn't display any signs of starvation or dehydration, which means that they left fairly recently.
We should be able to catch up.
One more thing. Given that the device had been entirely covered by sand,
Deswegen, ja, wegen dem Sandsturm. Deswegen waren die auch vergraben, zum
I
Teil.
believe the attack must have happened prior to the sandstorm.
Let's keep going. They can't have gone far.
Ugh, but running on sand is so tiring.
Du schwebst.
But you're flying, aren't you, Paimon? Is flying over sand tiring too?
Ihr denkt gleich.
Ugh, of course it is.
Tut sie denn überhaupt fliegen? Oder ist es nicht eher ein Schweben?
Ja, laut.
Voices, over there. It sounds like an argument.
Whoa, you have really good ears.
Don't get any closer. They'll notice us.
Oh nein, hoffentlich jetzt keine Stealth-Mission. Mission.
Dia's talking with the Eremites? Very interesting. Let's
Yeah.
listen
Dann
in.
sind wir es jetzt versaut.
Ja, das meine ich.
If you had informed me sooner, there'd be plenty of room for us to...
You're one of us. We would never lie.
Scholars. You don't know as much as I do. Need me to...
I knew it. That's our Dia.
Der Ton wurde verbessert.
Dia? Why would you? Dia!
Dummes Kind. Ich wusste es. Ich wusste, er versaut alles.
Hey,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Huh? Didn't you say you'd help me find Grandpa? Why are you on their side?
Well, look who's here. Ain't that something?
This complicates things.
Ein wenig, ja.
You've betrayed Aru village?
Ich wette, am Ende sagt sie, nein, das war gar nicht so. Das war ein vorgetäuscht, um an die Evolution ranzukommen.
So, this is the great General Mahamatra. Dear, you'd be better off as my assistant than hanging around with this motley crew. Seen for yourself. I have the means and methods, and my ideals are far more admirable than theirs.
I'm not the type that's easily swayed, Rahman. You of all people should know that.
Wait, what's going on, Dia? Whose side are you on here?
Shut it, Paimon.
Shut it, Paimon. Eike, weißt du, was sich das ändert?
No.
Shut it, Wesley.
Shut up, Wesley.
Warte, Junge.
It doesn't matter. Whichever side you pick, nothing could deter us from the grand mission of resurrecting the Scarlet King. Once our Lord of Old returns to this land, we will have a new beginning.
Was kann der König Deshret bzw. der Starlikin eigentlich?
Die Roboter, die Hologrammtechnologie, die Replikatorentechnologie, dass Leute sich krank schreiben lassen konnten, wenn sie nicht arbeiten wollten.
Ah, okay, das kann er also.
Hochgradiger Fortschritt.
Ach so, es ist ja nicht so in den klassischen Sinne in Gottheit.
Es ist nicht unwahrscheinlich, dass die Technologie aus dem Honkai-Universum kommt, weil Elisa eine ähnliche Krankheit ist, wie die es in Honkai gibt. Also, der hat da was rübergeschleppt.
Gut, ja, Honkai Impact habe ich nicht gespielt, deswegen kann ich die Referenzen nicht alle bestätigen oder wissen.
Face the facts, Rahman. It's not gonna happen. You should understand that more than anyone. Have all your years as a merc taught you nothing about placing hopes in a ruler?
I'm a desert dweller and a proud follower of the Scarlet King. Whether I live by the edge of the sword or in peaceful comfort, my soul will always carry this conviction.
Du hast die Wüstenquest aber nicht fertig gemacht.
Ich meine nicht alle, aber die mit den...
Nein, die Wüstenquest mit Jet und Dings hast du nicht fertig gemacht, denn dann wäre die Pyramide da oben nicht mehr im Sand einsaugen.
It's not too late yet. The village mad scholars aren't gonna bring the Scarlet King back to life.
Das ist beinahe gesagt. Ach so, die saugt Sand ein. Ach so.
You don't understand, my dear lady. Pursuing our faith is our purpose in life. Even if the chance of success is 1 in a million, we must be willing to give everything we have.
Aber das hat keine Auswirkung auf diese Quest, Eike, oder?
10.000.
Ja.
10.000. Das kannst du dir nicht ausdenken.
10.000.
1 zu einer Million.
Ja, da kann man sich mal daneben setzen. Aber es hat ja eben, wie gesagt, fragen wollte, keine Auswirkung auf diese Quest.
990.000.
Ja.
Weiter.
Even if it'll expose you to the academia, even if they end up disbanding the Eremites, your Eremites, which you've worked so hard for all these years?
Yes. We've waited a long time for this day to come. The sun and the moon no longer shine here. All you see now is cracks in this desiccated land. But fate has finally dealt me a hand to play against the academia.
Ich finde es übrigens schön, dieses Symbol, was sie auf den ihrer in ihren Gürteln haben, mit Schlüsselloch, ne? Verborgenes Wissen sozusagen.
With these scholars in our custody, we'll stomp the academia's forces and fight our way beyond the wall of Samiel.
Ridiculous. Think about it. The academia controls the entirety of Sumeru. Your powers are negligible in comparison. If you still don't believe me, then try asking these two men. They're also against the academia, but neither of them are as arrogant as you are.
They look more like pawns of the academia to me. Why would I listen to anything the people of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata have to say? Filthy traitors. Your god abandoned all honor and betrayed the Scarlet King. We desert dwellers will never trust the likes of you.
It's impossible to communicate with someone so hostile. Perhaps we should.
Sie alle umbringen.
Do you really believe that by kidnapping the scholars, you'll be able to negotiate with the academia? These people have no value as bargaining chips, but I could be persuaded to take their place as your next hostage.
Da hat er einen Punkt.
These scholars were exiled from the academia. I, on the other hand, am their current scribe, and will be a much greater asset to you.
Aber er läuft doch bestimmt ja auch einfach so frei herum. Der wird doch bestimmt auch beobachtet von der Akademie.
Den Terminal
Wait,
ist an.
you can't be serious.
So, you want to trade places with the hostages, do you?
Precisely. Any wise person would gladly accept my offer.
What are you thinking? What if they decide to kill you instead?
Er hat ein göttliches Auge. Er kann sich in ein Elementar verwandeln, wenn er das möchte.
Ja.
Well, that would be bad luck for me.
Und er ist auch der wichtige Archivar, also wird die Akademie ja nicht gerade da einfach dazu zuschauen.
However, I'd get the chance to observe the scholars, perhaps even find out the truth.
Think you can talk me over with that confident look of yours?
I'm not trying to persuade you. I'm using this as a means of joining forces against the academia.
You are the scribe. What do you have against the academia?
Not all desert dwellers believe in the Scarlet King, and the same applies to the academia. Why must all knowledge seekers approve of the academia's way of doing things?
You academia scum. Every last one of you is nothing but a hypocrite, just like everyone else on the other side of that wall. I've made myself clear enough. I won't listen to another word from the Dendro Archon's people.
Wie wir schon aus der Krankenhausszene gelernt haben, wird er jetzt wahrscheinlich sagen, ich glaube an keine Gottheit, ich glaube nur an mich.
Falsch.
Not so fast. I'll hate them. Do you stand by everything you just said?
I never make empty promises.
You know you're making a dangerous decision, right?
I do.
Good. Rahman, hear me out. These people are my friends. Maybe you can't take the followers of the Dendro Archon at their word, but what about me? Do you trust me?
We've known each other for years. Of course I do.
In that case, I'm willing to vouch for their honesty with my right arm.
Oh, gerade ausgerechnet der rechte Arm.
Was weiß ich. Wahrscheinlich nicht, weil es... Aber damit ist es leider confirmed, das ist keine Prothese, weil sonst könnte sie einfach jetzt Klick machen und dann würde abfallen.
Genau, der schließlich... Na gut, man sieht ja auch den echten Arm darunter, also passt es nicht.
Ja, das soll eine Befestigung sein.
Come on, Rahman, don't be a coward. If you're serious about taking on the academia, you need to steel yourself. You can't be afraid.
Sieht schon was nicht, wie man Schulterplatten
An
festmacht.
arm from the Flame Mane. You've piqued my interest. But what if you refuse to oblige? What should I do then? No one's a fool here, Dia. We're mercs. And mercs don't tend to live long unless they have their wits about them.
Und Mercs haben manchmal auch einen Mauf.
You're not wrong, but this is different. I promised my friends that we'd bring back the village keepers together.
Let's do it right here then. Give me your right arm as proof of your resolve.
Machen Sie es jetzt wirklich?
Don't listen to him! He's not even trying to negotiate! He just wants to make things more difficult!
That's fine.
Wow. War es jetzt beabsichtigt oder ist das Zufall?
Mach weiter.
Die Lensflare meine ich hier.
Are you crazy?
We came here to save lives. One arm for that many people is still a pretty good deal, if you ask me. Rahman, I'm holding up my end of the deal here. You'd better not let me down.
Sure. Go ahead and cut off her right arm.
No! Dia! What are you gonna do? Think of something!
You don't have to go this far.
That's not for you to decide.
Do it!
Nein!
Dia! Run!
Zeitlupe.
Stop!
Also wenn er den noch aufhalten kann, ich weiß ja nicht.
What's wrong? Can't do it?
Ich meine, er war ja praktisch schon in der Bewegung.
Flame Mane, you and I are both desert folk. Cutting off your arm is no different than cutting off my own fingers. Where's the sense in cutting my own kin to pieces?
Da war es quasi einfach nur eine Prüfung des, ihrer Loyalität.
You've shown me that you're serious. Go on now, take your friends and leave. Meet me in the desert at noon tomorrow.